Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Back with another reading. This gonna be another random read for another random sign. Only we won't know for who until at the very end when I shake it up, and we'll pick it out at the very end. Anyway, without doing too much talking, let's just get straight to it. Let me push y'all back some. Back up. All right, so let's get going. Overall energy. Ooh. Aquarius energy, show the world the real you. Okay, so gonna be exposing you or sharing some real feelings. You know, usually when you share the real you, this has to do with, and Aquarius is air sign, so this has to do with communicating, maybe telling a truth. You know, this could also deal with, could deal with love. So we got Venus, so you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But there's going to be love here, so you're going to be showing somebody some true affection, some true romance. That's what I really feel like. Some heat. So let's see the energy you're going to need to be in to get the most out of this reading. Ooh, where we at? Challenge. Okay, so this is challenging old beliefs. And with Aquarius energy here, Aquarius rules authenticity. So you may be becoming, being more real to who you are, being more true to who you are, because that was the first card out, obviously, right? So you're going to be challenging maybe who you think you are, challenging that image of who you once were, or maybe challenging who you are now to who you want to become. You know what I mean? This may also be increasing your sex appeal. So that's coming up. What else we got? If I yelp, it's because the dog is down here and it might be nipping at my feet and catch me off guard. So if you hear me or ooh, it's because the dog. Oh wait, there go a card. What is that? Ooh, we got an ending. Okay, Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's an ending here. Oh, someone's got some clarity. After getting after asking some questions about it. Okay, you might have asked a Libra or a Taurus for some advice. You know, in Taurus, I still think of the Hierophant, so you could have asked maybe like a spiritual advisor or a reverend or a pastor or a priest. You know, or a guidance counselor or somebody. You've asked somebody, you know, this inquiry about love. All right, so you come into this energy feeling like you've done something right, feeling like things are going well with this Nine of Cups. All right, you've gotten clarity on something and there's an ending. All right, so you've already thought about leaving these people out or leaving this person out. I say these people. I don't know, maybe it is people, but there's an energy of it being some sneakiness or some deceit going on. Could be a little bit of a backbiting, or people are, man, get off of that. Sorry, the dog was biting on the wire. All right, but I get there's no communication. There could be like a sudden halt to communication that could have came about. Someone could have said, you know, some things behind someone's back and then just cut off you could have cut off conversation, or could have just cut out. You know, I'm just getting like, there was a disagreement here for sure. You know, there was miscommunication for sure. Someone might have said something that was a little bit over the top, or it could have came off as a little bit, it was definitely hurtful, but it was intended to be like a what they call like a curve shot. You know how when someone says something to you subtly, but they say it in a way that's not like they didn't mean to make harm. That's kind of where it was. It was the energy of them saying something with the intent of, you know, maybe not necessarily bringing harm, but they wanted, you know, they wanted it to sting a little bit. And so that was the intention of the conversation, or the intention of whatever it was that they communicated. If that's not the case there, this is just someone sneaking away, and they might, you know, stop communicating. They might not be telling their true intentions. They might just kind of be just being a little bit crafty, a little bit slick, you know, and you may have to keep your eye on them. But whatever the case is, I feel like you just more so, you got clarity on it. You know what I mean? You got the information you needed. You had to ask somebody, or you did some type of research. Because I got the Page of Swords, so I got that you did some type of looking, some type of research. You definitely did some question asking or inquiring, and it got you the answers that you needed. And this made you feel more confident within yourself, you know, trusting in your own. You know, here, this gives me intuition because I'm looking at the blue. So this gave you confidence to trust in your intuition, because with the focus being the Ace of Swords, this is about clarity. This is about having a new perception, a brand new way of seeing things. So that's where you're at now. You're in an energy of focusing on seeing things more clearly, seeing the truth of the matter, or seeing the truth of the situation, and allowing it to transform or allowing it to end. And that's really where it's at. It's just allowing this to pretty much end. And this is, based on this energy, it's just a Scorpio energy. So if it's not a Scorpio that you're dealing with, it's just that energy of Scorpios rule intimacy. You know what I mean? Fear of intimacy. So it's that recognition of fear here. Or recognizing maybe this group, because or these people, because it could be two people, and recognizing like a lack mindset here. But anyway, your advice though is basically move forward. Move after the things you want. Trusting your confidence, trusting your decision making here. With this King of Wands, this is about trusting in your authority, trusting in your desires, trusting in what it is that you want to do, being the right path, and that's what you got right now. And that's what they're advising you to do. That you may have a fear though of trusting in your own abilities, or trusting in your own feelings and emotions, because we have the Ace of Cups up here. So you may have a fear of trusting in your own feelings and emotions. The first thing I was going to say was intuition. So you may have trouble with trusting your own intuition, and believing what you feel to be true. So your likely outcomes, should you follow the advice here, which is just move forward, proceed as if you knew what you were doing, as if you're confident, proceed with confidence. And what's going to allow you to do is just kind of, it's going to allow you to, why are you messing with that? It's going to allow you to basically surrender this. Stop fighting in the wrong direction. Stop putting your energy or time in the wrong direction. You may just kind of just give this all up. Like, hey, forget it. It's not even worth the fight. It's not worth the battle. I've gotten all the information. I've gotten all the clarity I need. There's really no more to this, so I feel like that's where it's going to be playing out. The card that came out, because the chakra is being activated, is the third eye, which has to do with your intuition. And that's where you have a fear of trusting in your feelings, trusting in your own intuition, trusting your own instincts. And so you're going to be purifying that. This is just getting rid of things that are no longer good for you, that are blocking your own emotions. This could be friends, this could be family, this could be beliefs. This could be, what it is just you having a distorted vision, but now you're focusing on getting more clear, with this Ace of Swords being your focus. You're focused on getting more clarity, being more self-assured, and that's your advice, to be more self-assured with what you decide. So when you leave people, or when you put people out, or when you, because it feels more like you put people out because of sneakiness or deceit, or people being backbiting and not really being all the way in their integrity. Plus there was like a lack of communication, or there was like some type of disagreement or argument. It wasn't really a disagreement. It's like just harsh communication. Could have been abrupt, that just kind of ended out of nowhere, or it just comes out of nowhere. And it just came in a way that was kind of sly and kind of cutting. It wasn't really direct. It was more, kind of sideways. And so it was saying like, you wanted to just leave them out. And so maybe you were asking questions, or maybe you're inquiring, because this has to do with love, or, being true to who you are, you know what I mean? Your values, this is what it was what it had to represent, having to do with your values. But this is actually going to make you more appealing. For some reason I needed to say that, because Venus is the house of love. So if this has to do with love, this is going to make you more appealing to other people, that you set some type of boundary here, because with the King of Wands, I feel like he's setting his foot down, and that's kind of like what the advice is, just to put your foot down, put your foot down, assert yourself. And that's what you were doing. You just have a fear of your own emotions and trusting in your own feelings. But you did right. That's what it's saying here, is you're doing right. And you come into the energy of feeling, satisfied with yourself, feeling content with yourself. Like, yeah, with this Nine of Cups, this is where the energy came in. Like, yeah, I'm comfortable with what I've done, and so you are here. But what you're challenging now is the version of you who you thought you were, and now who you're becoming. So you're challenging it with different thinking, different ideas. And that's where the focus is here with the Ace of Swords. It comes in with ideas, challenging the old way of thinking, challenging the old way of seeing or perceiving the world, or perceiving myself, perceiving situations, perceiving love. This is changing. You're purifying that. So you're getting rid. So you may have been worried about their opinions, because it says their opinions matter to me. So you might have been worrying about the opinions of others, or how other people were perceiving you. And what it says is you're learning to see things in a new way. And that's what this situation did for you. It just opened you up. So it says, as you release external influences and energy, you will become clear with what is needed. And this is about recognizing like what's true for you. This is not taking on other people's burdens, not holding on to other people's emotional baggage, and so you pretty much did well here. You're not, you did this, you handled this real well. There's nothing to be worried about in the least bit. Let's see what else we got. This was pretty clear cut and dry. It says, stop sleeping so damn much. And it says you're winning. Yep, you got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. And it says, wake up, you're missing some cool shit. So I feel like you might be sleeping on yourself, because I don't think you maybe you could be sleeping all day, but if you are, I still feel like you're sleeping on yourself because you have the energy of you really being fulfilled within yourself. You just don't trust in it, so that's going to be something you need to know, because you have the energy of being able to leave other people out and be confident and independent, and able to go get what it is that you want. And you're already in the energy of being content with yourself, and this is happiness. This 9 of Cups is happiness, is wish fulfillment. This is that point of time where you only wished to be where you are now. And so you're in a good place. And, these people may have not been appreciative of it, because the 5 of Pentacles can sometimes be it's a lack mindset, it's a scarcity mindset, not feeling like you have enough. So this could be, maybe you could also have been feeling like that, or this is just people who are around who are keeping you in that energy. And your advice is to basically leave these people out, to block these people off, or block off that scarcity mindset, because that's keeping you in this energy of not trusting in your own abundance, or not trusting in your own creative abilities or your intuition. All right. Because you're winning currently. So you may not be trusting in your own intuition or your creative abilities. All right. But more so, I just feel like you're not trusting in your feelings, because that's what it really feels like. It's like you're happy and content, but there's only one step off from here, from you having the 10 of Cups. And it's just in you trusting in your instincts and moving forward after the things that you truly desire, not worrying about the opinions of others, because that's what's keeping you here. But this situation that's what it's healing. It's healing this need for you to worry about what others are saying, or how others are appearing to you, or how you're appearing to others. Now you're going to be showing the true, genuine you, which, like I said, Aquarius rules authenticity. So that's what you're coming into. And, Venus could also be a form of self-love. I think of Aquarius and Venus as kind of like, really focusing on the love that you need, your values. What are your real needs? What do I need? And, and being independent enough and sufficient enough to do it for yourself. So that's probably where you're going to be at. Let's get the advice. So you could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because we got a lot of air energy. So you got expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly, without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. This gotta be this Aries or Scorpio. It gotta be. It gotta be Aries or Scorpio. Aries. I knew it. All right. Well, Aries, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house.